Jackson, what?
Chester.
Okay,
Chester.
so
Yeah.
get a video of this. Get a video of this. This is where they all are.
In Nixa, Missouri, this is the moment a Trump-loving teenager in a wealthy family got busted.
I'm sorry, this is funny. Why don't you just take them all? Here you go, liberals.
That's the mother of the sign-stealing teen. She thinks her MAGA son's antics are funny.
It's more than that,
No,
actually.
it's not. It's so stupid. Just go vote.
It's a felony, ma'am.
No, it's not.
Yes,
Get
it is.
over
It actually is.
Ma'am, please don't throw these at me.
Stop that.
I'm so tired of this.
Come look at all these that are in here.
Ma'am, I'm
These are the
videoing.
guys that have been doing it.
The couple videotaping, Laura McCaskill and John Cardozo, decided to take action after their Ring camera recorded this. A teenager trespassing on their Springfield property and stealing their Democratic campaign signs. The thefts happened several days in a row. So the couple replaced the signs again, only this time they attached an Apple tracker. It led them to this vehicle 12 miles away. The couple explained the issue to the teenagers at the residence and asked them to open the vehicle's trunk.
Open the trunk of your vehicle and show us that it's not there.
I mean, yeah, I don't know why it would be tracking to that.
Well, I don't know why either, but it does. I can show you that it does if you'd like me to.
Yeah.
So you guys HOA in the neighborhood?
We don't live here. We live in Springfield.
Okay.
No, I was saying of that neighborhood that you guys are
Well, we're active in the neighborhood. I don't know what you
It's in
mean.
here.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, and I mean, like, are you just looking to have it back?
video of this. Get a video of this. This is where they all are.
I'm sorry, this is funny. Why don't you just take them all? Here you go, liberals.
Well,
Here
but
you
just,
go.
but
Here you go, sir.
it's more than that,
No,
actually.
it's not. It's so stupid. Just go vote.
It's a felony, ma'am.
No, it's not.
Yes,
Get
it is.
over
It actually is.
Ma'am, please don't throw these at me.
Stop that.
I'm so tired of this.
Come look at all these that are in here.
The couple asked the teenager how many yard signs he had stolen.
Approximately 60, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, 6 times 3.
Okay, it's a $2,500 offense in Missouri and up to a year of jail time. Look it up.
If it exceeds $200.
Oh, you know the law for
do,
what you
yeah.
steal. Okay.
No,
Okay.
I mean,
Well, we have the Nixa police coming here, so
that's fine.
they're on their way. So you can just go ahead and load them, the rest of them, and we're looking for our
You got
tracker.
everything else.
Would you like me to help you load them into your car, or you?
No,
No, we'll happily load them.
Okay,
But I'd
yeah,
like
no,
to
I'm
find the
just-
I'd like to find the tracker, John.
Yeah, no. I mean, I
No,
was just
it'll
asking
be-
if y'all needed help. I mean, my mom threw them in. I'm sorry about that.
well, it's a bigger deal than you're making it out to be. I mean, obviously it's important, or you wouldn't have taken your time to take these.
No, I mean, honestly, it's just I saw it on TikTok. I saw a guy that apparently he filled his house up. I was with some buddies. You know, I'm not saying it was right or anything.
Are
like
you
that.
being paid to collect these at all?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
No.
You just think it's fun?
I mean, I don't know. It was what, Saturday night.
Why'd you pick our neighborhood?
I was just in the area, man. I mean, it's not like I have a personal vendetta against
But you
guys.
trespassed on all our properties.
I apologize. I mean, I understand that, but I mean, I could say the same thing that you're on my property.
We have you on video, the neighbors do.
Did you catch what the teenager said? The young man, who identifies himself as Jackson Chester, responded to the couple complaining about his trespassing and sign stealing by saying the couple was now on his property. What a douchebag. Seriously, he steals 60 campaign yard signs. Then, when he gets caught, he offers a half-baked apology and suggests the couple's argument about trespassing could be turned around on them. Well, good luck with that in court, Chester. And by the way, a judicial appearance, fine, and perhaps community service is where this seems to be headed, because while the Springfield couple with the tracking device initially said they were not going to file charges and simply wanted their yard signs back, their interaction with Chester and his mom prompted them to file a police report. Other neighbors in Springfield whose signs have been stolen have also now filed a police report against the family. Stealing a campaign yard sign in Missouri is a misdemeanor, but if the collection of stolen signs reaches a certain dollar threshold, it could turn into a felony. And all of that will be worked out by a local prosecutor who is now handling the case. To be clear, I get that teenagers can be knuckleheads and idiots. When I was a teen, I had a friend who frequently and deliberately put his parents' station wagon in reverse as a battering ram to loosen stop signs. Then he would pull the signs out of the ground, load them in the back of the station wagon, and bring the signs to parties. It was quite a trick, and it was idiotic. And when he finally got busted, he had to pay restitution. His parents were humiliated and embarrassed. They didn't blame the city for wanting the stop signs back. Sadly, the family in Nixa, Missouri is a real mess. And that mom was even more obnoxious than her MAGA-loving kids. And they all acted like victims when they were finally caught. What jerks. Stealing and trespassing to own the libs is pathetic. The good news, though, for that family in Missouri is that they are not the only Republicans who have been caught lately behaving like clowns. The big campaign news this week has been about Donald Trump. His former White House chief of staff says Trump admired Adolf Hitler.
He commented more than once that, that Hitler did some good things too. First of all, you should never say that. But if you knew what Hitler was all about from the beginning to the end, everything he did was in support of his racist, fascist life, philosophy, so that nothing he did you could argue was good. It was certainly not done for the right reason.
CNN Republican analyst Scott Jennings reacted to the assertions of Trump's former White House chief of staff with this.
I would just humbly submit to Mr. Kelly that if he's worried about Hitler and he's worried about fascism, he ought to pick up the newspaper. There's thousands of Hitlers running around this country right now, running around college campuses, running around New York City, chasing Jewish people around, blocking their access on college campuses. If you're worried about Hitler and you're talking about Donald Trump, maybe open your eyes and take in what's happening on the American left in this country.
If you're worried about Hitler, take in what's happening on the American left. Wow, that comment is outrageous. First of all, I disagree with what a lot of progressives have been saying about the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, and some people on the left have engaged in anti-Semitism. But there's a huge difference between the treatment of Jewish people on some college campuses and the reign of terror that Adolf Hitler and Nazi Germany engaged in. And what Scott Jennings and other conservatives are doing in mentioning college campuses and Adolf Hitler in the same sentence is they are diminishing the true significance of the Holocaust. These MAGA conservatives are whitewashing, sane-washing, and minimizing Adolf Hitler. It is shameful and it is despicable. Thankfully, some folks in the mainstream media are calling it out. First, on that CNN segment, Democrat Bakari Sellers.
You are over there and the line is behind you to compare college students who are protesting for Palestinian rights to Adolf Hitler.
They're literally chasing the Jewish students around UCLA and blocking their access.
There aren't
From the river to the sea doesn't mean let's cooperate.
There aren't many more pro-Israel Democrats that you will find than myself. And so I hear you and I understand that their anti-Semitism needs to be rooted out. But what I'm also saying is that your comment was way far beyond the pale.
On MSNBC, here was the reaction to Scott Jennings from Joe Scarborough.
CNN, you actually heard a Republican, former congressman, defending Donald Trump by saying, again, it's this false equivalency that we've been talking about in the media for a very long time. This one takes the cake, where he said, oh, you don't know about context to this. And also, there are a lot of, his words, a lot of Hitlers running around college campuses. I'm not aware of any staff member, any professor, any administrator that's killed 6 million Jews or started a war that killed, 150, 200 million people? Again, it's the grotesque fawning and rationalizing for a man who is promising, in his words, to be an autocrat.
And as an autocrat who has allegedly admired Adolf Hitler, Donald Trump has said publicly he will use the military to arrest his political opponents. Trump has described these opponents, including Democratic lawmakers, as the enemy within, as scum, he has said, as people who are sick and need to be put away. That would be a step towards fascism. But some of Trump's followers are already there. In the minds of some MAGA families, including that family in Nixa, Missouri, people with opposing political views should not be allowed to express them, and Democratic yard signs should be removed and stolen if necessary. And when those signs are tracked down, the mom of the teenage Republican thief thinks it's funny and no big deal. Well, breaking the law to help Donald Trump, a man who admires Hitler and has shown total disregard for the Constitution, That is a big deal. America is at an inflection point in our history. Do we move forward with a progressive society that embraces equality, justice, economic fairness, and stability, or do we take a step back, gang up on people who look different than us, and burn down the institutions of our democracy so that greedy narcissists like Donald Trump can have even more power and make even more money? That's the choice. It's not just about Harris versus Trump. It's not just about yard signs or the rule of law. It is about what kind of American society we want to live in. By the way, in Donald Trump's most reliable voting demographic, his polling numbers are shrinking.
The fact that we're seeing this core group of supporters actually moving away from him, not just off of the 2016 baseline, but the 2020 baseline as well, I think that's a rather interesting development.
And Trump keeps rambling in odd tangents. Trump kicks off a Pennsylvania rally by talking about Arnold Palmer's genitalia.
When he took showers with the other pros, they came out of there, they said, "Oh my God, that's unbelievable." I had to say it.
Check out that video at the link below. It generated a lot of comments on YouTube. One of the most popular is from Lawrence, who wrote, "Okay, Trump weirdo, shut up and serve me some fries." Well played. I look forward to reading your comments about that family of MAGA morons in Missouri who got busted trespassing and stealing and yet claimed to be victims. I'm David Shuster. Thanks for joining us.